Kiefer, 3 tough, hard rounds. Maybe a lot of people weren't expecting it to be that tough. What do you feel like after that one?
It's more experience in the bank, do you know what I mean? He was a experienced martial artist, black belt in jiu-jitsu. He's been around fucking ages. It was an alright fight. Yeah, I'm obviously disappointed I didn't get the finish, but you know I'm coming off a DQ loss, and I kind of I had that mentality like, just don't fuck this one up tonight. I don't know if I was just hesitant at playing it safe or what, but look, not like I know I have a little scratch out from a head clash, but like he didn't really land that on me. I'm safe. I get to go home to my daughter without any brain damage or any injuries or anything, so that's the goal here, do you know what I mean? 2 paychecks in the bank and another win on the record, so fuck it is what it is.
There was kind of a period in the fight there where he's landing a couple of 1-2s down through the middle and you kind of switched to southpaw for a little bit.
Didn't really land any 1-2s, he kind of bounced off my guard. I kept my hands tight. Do you know what I mean? Nothing really landed clean on me. Do you know what I mean? Like I just wanted him. I wanted to feel it a little bit more as well. But again, like when you fight someone like this, a big stocky lad like that, and he has power in the shots, you don't want to walk in there and shoot either. So you have to play it safe. You have to be defensive. You know what I mean? People always like it goes over people's head. Like you can call him a bum, or you can call him he's not that good. You jump in there and take out 1-2 with them 4-ounce gloves and come back to me then. You see all these fucking idiots talking shit like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm a very experienced martial artist myself. And I'm telling you, when you throw them 4-ounce gloves on, you've someone willing to take your head off. It's not the easiest task in the world to counter or hit back. You know, you don't want to get caught up into a brawl. You know, everyone seems to call me a brawler and stuff like that. I'm not a brawler. I'm a technical martial artist. I'm a very smart, intelligent fighter.
Is that kind of why you switched to southpaw at that stage?
For around with things, I feel it out. I'm a reactionary fighter. Do you know what I mean? I just base it on my reactions when I'm in there. Do you know, I don't really have a game plan or strategy going in. I just feel it in the moment. So if I want to switch, it's a natural thing. I don't overthink this. It's just whatever I think in there. And I think when I switch to southpaw, the distance is a little bit harder to judge for the opponent. So. Yeah, so.
Kiefer, it seemed like, to me anyway, that was going to be a very patient performance from you. And are you happy in a sense that you didn't go in there and try and force something that wasn't there like some other fighters can tend to do sometimes?
Patience is a great trait as a martial artist, I think, you know what I mean? And it's something that you can't just pick up on day one. It's something that you gain through experience. I've been doing martial arts 19 years now as a whole, do you know what I mean? So I'm a very experienced martial artist. You get a day one lad, a guy doing MMA 2 years, they won't have that level of patience in there. And sometimes under them lights, co-main event, the fucking crowd, all that kind of stuff, you have to play that game. Do you know what I mean? I could have very well gotten drawn into a brawl and stood toe to toe and given the people what they wanted. And then what would have happened? I would have took more damage, he would have took damage, my hands would have been broke, my cuts would have been on my face. Yeah, it looks great and you're happy, but then I have to go home to my family fucked up with the same money, as opposed to didn't get touched, didn't get hurt, you know, no brain damage, I'm fresh as a daisy, I'm looking fresh as a daisy, I'm paid nice, and now I move on and I fight again soon, and I keep clocking up experience. You can't finish them all. You can win them all, but you can't finish them all.
How did you feel going down to 165? I know eventually, you know, the end goal is to get down to 55 and fight at lightweight. How did it feel moving down to 65?
It was actually easy this time. Shout out to Tristan Kennedy, John Poppy, the ISI, Natural Kitchen Ireland, all these people. I have great nutritionists on my side that I don't have to overthink and cook anymore, do you know what I mean? So having people like that on my side handing me meals to eat and stuff like that is handy. So 155 is next, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go down. It's time to go down now. Back to the gym next week and just, you know what I mean, relax on the fucking pizza and all, don't get too fat and then just go down a weight class. Yeah, I think so, 155, yeah. Next fight, 155, let's do it, yeah.
Kiefer, tell us what it meant to have Conor there in the crowd. I know he's been keeping a low profile the last couple of weeks. To have him there out there supporting you and Peter.
It's an honour, do you know what I mean? I mean, none of us would be here, none of you would be here, none of us would be here. This sport wouldn't be where it is today without Conor, and that's a fact. He literally, I call him the game changer. It's a joke we have in the gym. I call him the game changer because he literally came in and fucking changed the game of MMA. And that's, you can like him, hate him, talk about whatever you want. He did. He done that himself, single-handedly. He changed the game. And for him to come out and like text me and give me advice and stay in my ear, and he's more or less cornering me tonight and coming up to me, came backstage and gave me mad advice, and all of these things mean a lot to me, do you know what I mean? And he's one of the best martial artists on the planet. The champ, do you know what I mean? You can see them all mimicking him, but there's only one champ, and I think he's going to go down as one of the greatest of all time in this great sport. And to have him as a mate, a teammate, a brother, and like, you know what I mean, give me that advice, it means a lot, to be honest. So I'm very, very grateful for him to come here, yeah.
When are you getting back in there?
I don't know, I'd like one at the end of the year, to be honest. I asked for December. I don't know if there's any shows announced in December, but I'm not waiting until next year, do you know what I mean? No, November's not great for me, to be honest. Two of my teammates are fighting, and I've promised to travel with them a little bit. End of December would be better, or before Christmas, you know what I mean? So I can get a bit fat on the Christmas. So maybe just before Christmas would be a nice date.
Is that Miles Price fight gone?
Fuck him. Stop. What are you talking about him? He signed to Invicta FC because they found the vagina down there. They found the vagina. So fuck him. Do you know what I mean? Why are you even talking about him anymore? No, it's not a good fight. Fuck him. He asked for it. I accepted it. He turned it down. Fuck him. He doesn't want this. Listen to that crowd, mate. I'm the Irish guy here. I blow the roof off the place. He's dirt. Fuck him. Don't even talk about him again. Next question.
So at 55, you want to move to 55.
Yes.
Who do you want at 55? Who would make an ideal opponent for you
I
next?
haven't even looked into the division. It's weird. I've been a welterweight and then I'm 165 and then someone asked me this and I was like, fuck, I don't even know who the champion is. The fucking, the bleeding poodle lad? What, him? Give me him. I don't give a fuck. Any of them. Do you know what I mean? Any of them. I'm coming for all of them. Look at me in there at 163 yesterday. It was a handy one. No real batter, quarter round. I was fresh. Me at 155, I'm going to be a different type of animal, mate. Do you know what I mean? That lad is an experience. He fought 4 fights at middleweight, that lad did. And he looks like he's on the special sauce. He looks a little bit heavy, like, you know what I mean? So, and he's a jiu-jitsu black belt. And I felt stronger than him. I felt like I was manhandling him in certain positions. I took him down. You know what I mean? If I can do that to like a middleweight black belt, like I'm coming down to lightweight. You know what I mean? It's going to be on my side, so. Any other questions before I bounce? Because I have to get this proper 12 into me. I'm dying for a bleeding shut. My shins are in bits.
Where's the after party?
The after party. I was going to ask you, mate, back in your gaff by the looks of it. Whatever, boys. Is that it? We done. Thanks very much.